Dear children, this is time to listen to Mama's stories just for you. Hope you will enjoy the story and feel happy. An old mother pig and her 3 little pigs lived in a very small house. One day, old mother pig said,
"This house is too small for us. Little pigs, you must go away. You must each make a house."
So the first little pig went away to make a house. He met a man with some straw. The little pig said to the man,
"Mr. Man, please sell me some straw to make a house."
And the man said to him,
"Why, you poor little pig, I will give you all the straw you need to make a house."
So the little pig made a house out of straw. He was very happy in it. Then old Mr. Wolf came along. He went up to the little house of straw and said,
little pig, let me in, let me in."
But the little pig said,
"No, no, by the hair of my chinny chin chin, I will not let you in."
And old wolf said,
"Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in."
So he huffed and he puffed and he blew the house in, and he ate up the poor little pig. Then the next little pig went away to make a new house. He met a man with some sticks, and he said to the man,
"Please, sir, will you sell me a few sticks to make a house?"
And the man said,
"Why, you poor little pig, I will give you all the sticks you need to make a house."
So the little pig made a house for himself out of sticks. Then old Mr. Wolf came along. He went up to the little house made of sticks and said,
little pig, let me in, let me in."
But the little pig said,
"No, no, by the hair of my chinny chin chin, I will not let you in."
And old Mr. Wolf said,
"Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in."
So he huffed and he puffed and he blew the house in, and he ate up the poor little pig. Then the third little pig went away to make himself a house. He met a man with some bricks, and he said to the man,
"Please, Mr. Man, will you sell me a few of your bricks so that I may make a house?"
And the man said,
"Why, you poor little pig, I will give you all the bricks you need to make a house."
So the little pig made a house for himself out of bricks. Then old Mr. Wolf came along. He went up to the little house made of bricks and said,
little pig, let me in, let me in."
But the little pig said,
"No, no, by the hair of my chinny chin chin, I will not let you in."
And the old wolf said,
"Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in."
So he huffed and he puffed, and he huffed and he puffed, but he couldn't blow in the house made of bricks. Then old Mr. Wolf said,
"Little pig, I know where there's a nice patch of turnips."
"Where?"
said the little pig.
"In Mr. Smith's home field. And if you will be ready by tomorrow morning, I will call for you, and we will go together and get some for dinner."
"Very well,"
said the little pig.
"I will be ready. What time do you mean to go?"
"Oh, at 6 o'clock."
Well, the little pig woke up at 5 and got the turnips before the wolf came. The wolf said,
"Little pig, are you ready?"
The little pig said,
"Ready? I have been and come back again and got a nice potful for dinner."
The wolf felt very angry at this, but thought that he would catch the little pig somehow or the other. So he said,
"Little pig, I know where there is a nice apple tree."
"Where?"
said the little pig.
"Down in the big park.
Replied the wolf.
And if you will not deceive me, I will come for you at 5 o'clock tomorrow, and we will get some apples."
Well, the little pig bustled out the next morning at 4 o'clock, and went off for the apples, hoping to get back before the wolf came. But he had further to go and had to climb the tree, so that just as he was climbing down from it, he saw the wolf coming, which, as you may suppose, frightened him very much. When the wolf came up, he said,
"What, little pig, are you here before me? Are they nice apples?"
Yes, very,
said the little pig.
I will throw you down one.
And he threw it so far that while the wolf had gone to pick it up, the little pig jumped down and ran all the way home. The next day the wolf came again and said to the little pig,
"Little pig, there is a fair in town this afternoon. Will you go?"
Oh, yes, I will go. What time shall you be ready?
"At 3.
said the wolf. The little pig went off before the time, as usual, and arrived at the fair. He bought a butter churn, which he was going home with. When he saw the wolf coming, then he could not tell what to do. He got into the churn to hide, and by so doing turned it around, and it rolled down the hill with the pig in it, which frightened the wolf so much that he ran home without going to the fair. He went to the little pig's house and told him how frightened he had been by a great round thing which came down the hill past him. Then the little pig said,
I frightened you, didn't I? I had been to the fair and bought myself a butter churn, and when I saw you, I got into it and rolled down the hill.
Then old Mr. Wolf was very angry. He said,
"I will go down the chimney and I will eat you up."
But the little pig made a big fire. When the old wolf came down the chimney, the little pig said,
Fire, fire, burn, wolf! Fire, fire, burn, wolf!
So the fire began to burn, and it burnt till it burnt up Mr. Wolf, and that was the end of him, and the little pig lived happily ever after. So children, in life, the way you build yourself matters. When you build yourself in all aspects of life, be it your studies, making good friends, helping people, and also respecting your elders, you are becoming just like that little pig who built his house out of bricks. Finally, when in life trouble comes your way, like the big bad wolf, the way you build yourself will help you get over them. The house that you build determines your destiny. Hope you'll enjoy the story, children.